Hello, how are you? I am Bert, and you're watching Angry Buzzard Autos. Well, this video is about the acquisition of the 2000 Salvage title Corvette. This was for my wife, and it took us multiple tries to get this car. So let's start diving into the saga of actually getting this thing home. We found this car, we gave it a test drive in the middle of 2019, did not like it at all, but we did keep our eye on it. Another reason why we didn't buy the car right off is this example from Kelley Blue Book. A 69,000 mile Corvette, year 2000, would run you in the neighborhood of 11 grand. They were asking 8 grand, so I knew something was up. So for 140,000 miles, the fair market price would be between 8 and 10 grand. Here again, I knew this was not a very good car, and once I found out it was a salvage title, certainly not in fair condition, it was not worth $8,000 at all. In December, we noticed it still was not sold, so we went into the dealership and took it for another drive. It did great. They lowered the price drastically, so we decided to get it. So our first attempt to get any money to buy the car, we headed out on a Friday, and we should have known from the weather just how ominous this little trip was going to be. All right, here we are at the bank, and there she is getting money for her new car. Well, lo and behold, there was no money in the bank, so we thought, well, we'll wait over the weekend and see what happens, and that's what we did. And so it's Monday. We're waking up to another nice foggy day. Today just might be a special day. We're going to try for the second time to pick up my wife's surprise. Alright, here we are. This is the second time for us to come to the bank, see if our money is in there like it's supposed to be so she can get her car. Alright, well, no money in the bank. Second try failed. Called our money manager, found out that the company we were supposed to receive the money from mailed the check. Even though we had all the direct deposit stuff filled out and done correctly, apparently this huge giant insurance company did not know how to communicate properly with our bank in order to send a deposit. So, all right, check's in the mail. Now we're waiting for that. Talked to the bank manager, and we are guaranteed that when we get that check, it will be financed. It'll be backed directly, immediately. So that's what we're going to do, and let's go for try number 3 next. All right, wait. Before I go much further, why did we buy this car? It's for my wife. Okay, fine. Buy a Corvette. Well, she wanted a C7. That's $35,000, $45,000 or so. Well, she has, number one, a depth perception issue because she's very short. She tends to hit potholes that she can't see out in front of her, and she can get curb rash on her wheels. So I thought, well, if I buy her a newer Corvette, I am probably going to be overly protective and upset if it gets harmed. A cheap Corvette, not a problem. Number 2, it's very low and it's fast. So she can use this car to increment up to a faster Corvette. So this is why we are getting this car. So now let's proceed with the saga. All right, this is day number 3, and the mailman just came and made a delivery. We have our funny money. So, off we go to the bank.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
All right, so we're out here on 82, going home. This is its first drive. The temperature is good. Oil pressure's good. Alternator's good. Looks like it's using gas properly. The motor's purring. Sounds just fine. No issues. Transmission has been changing gears perfectly. So for as cheap as we have picked up this car, I think this may end up being pretty good. I will do a more detailed review of what we've got here later on. All right, well, here it is. We finally got the car. It's a 2000, and now we didn't pay $2,000 for it. We paid a little bit more than that. Not a whole lot, but a little bit more. Very inexpensive car. It's salvage title, but it has been fixed up some, so it is drivable, inspectable, all that kind of good jazz. So like I said, it ran great, and we're happy to get it home. Gonna do a little bit of a walk around for you so you can see what we got here. It's in pretty good condition, but of course, being salvage title, it will have several things on it to get fixed. And like I said, we'll do a full review later and see what all we want to do with this car. Here's a list of some of the fixes that I was aware of at the time and why I knew I wasn't going to pay too much money for this. It had a battery drained, O2 sensors were old, needed replacing. The suspension needed fixes. I could tell the shocks were awful at the very least. It appeared to have a small oil leak up under the motor, and the air intake looked a little strange to me. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope y'all have a great day. Please subscribe and try to relax. See you later. Bye.